Good morning, everyone. Let's have another quick cup of Bitcoin coffee together. And let's talk about this whole idea of Bitcoin being risky for a second. And I know that when people first hear about Bitcoin, the immediate reaction I get very often is it's too risky, it's too volatile, it's unpredictable. But I'm here to offer a different perspective, a Bitcoiner's perspective. And I want to show you why Bitcoin is actually the least risky asset out there, at least in my humble opinion. And here's the deal. Bitcoin is unique in a way that no other asset can claim because with Bitcoin there's zero counterparty risk. Think about it for a second, because I think this is undervalued. When you hold stocks, you're trusting a CEO to make the right decisions, or you're trusting the board to act in the best interest of the shareholders, right? And there's always the risk of a company collapsing, getting sued, or facing regulatory backlash, all kind of things, right? So this comes with a risk. With real estate, let's have a look. You're dealing with banks, you're dealing with interest rates, a lot of taxes, government regulations. All those are third parties that you rely on to protect the value of your investment. And as we've seen, anything from bad economic policy to, I don't know, natural disasters can put real estate value at risk. That's a risk, right? But with Bitcoin, there is no CEO. There is no board of directors. There's actually no middleman holding your wealth. So you're the sole owner of your Bitcoin. And that's very powerful. No one can inflate it. No one can manipulate it. No one can seize it. Bitcoin is designed with a fixed supply, and it's a decentralized open protocol that no single entity controls. And I believe that this characteristic is absolutely crucial because it means that Bitcoin, the network, operates independently of the choices or failures of others. So while my peers are out there trying to figure out the next best stock or the next prime real estate deal, I choose to save in the hardest, most transparent money we have. It's Bitcoin. And sure, Bitcoin's price moves up and down in the short term, right? And that's what people call risky. But volatility is not the same as risk. I made a video about that, right? With Bitcoin, there is no counterparty that can fail you. There is no counterparty, no regulatory body that can devalue it. And there's also no executive decision that can manipulate its supply. It's you and the protocol, nothing else. So in my view, Bitcoin is not just the best form of money, it's actually also the safest place to preserve value. And I think that's the real invention behind Bitcoin, to digitize capital. And we're truly only at the beginning here, just starting to see how humanity is digitizing its wealth. That's what we observe right now. And think about it, I mentioned it, there's around $900 trillion in global capital out there. And so far, only 0.1% of that is digitized in Bitcoin. So imagine the potential. So I think there's much more to come as people start waking up to this. And to me, that makes Bitcoin the least risky asset out there, to be honest. And that's obviously only my personal view and my personal experience on that. And obviously, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just openly sharing my perspective. The choice is yours. As always, only with love and peace. Cheers from Munich, my friends.